like emojis floating to the top of your screen. These are the best of my lives on Facebook. My lives on Facebook.
Big exciting news and beyond obedience front. I have internet. What? Yes. Hey, everybody. It is Tracy here from Beyond Obedience. Happy International Introverts Day. Maybe it's National Introvert. I don't know. It's Introverts Day. Didn't know there was such a thing as Introverts Day? Well, that's because all of us introverts are at home celebrating by ourselves, very quietly. Very quietly. I am a huge introvert. It's true. Yes, it is. I mean, and I'm not even talking like I dabble in introvertism. I am like 100% full-fledged introvert. Like 100%. What does this have to do with being with your dogs? Well, as a shy, quiet, introverted little kid, my best friends in the world were my dogs. I grew up with German Shepherds. I had Chico and Thor. My mom and I were talking about Chico the other day. He was such a great dog. But I grew up with German Shepherds. They were my best friends. I used to have grand adventures with my dogs. We lived out in the country, and I would walk around with my dogs and just be my little shy, introverted self. And I loved them because they didn't expect anything from me. Dogs don't require you to talk a lot to them. In fact, they get you a lot more if you don't talk to them. Just anyway, on Introverts Day, on our one day. Whatever you do, if you're an extrovert, don't call your introvert friends and ask them to talk on the phone. They don't want that. It's their day. Leave them alone. Instead, what I want you to do is I want you to be quiet for a day around your dog. I want you to try the exercise, be quiet. This is a great exercise that you can play with your dogs. Be quiet. Don't talk to them. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, not for me. I hardly ever talk to my dogs. So try it if you can, try it for a day, like a whole day. Go a whole day without talking to your dogs in your house. Okay, don't take them out to the park and then be like, I'm mentally telling them to come back. Don't do that. But try it for a day in your house, not talking to your dogs. Don't use verbal. Use everything else. Use asking the dog, pointing, snapping. Use your body language. See how you do. The people in my classes who have tried this before, I used to make everybody that came to my classes do this for a day. Most of them confessed they couldn't do it for a whole day. But even if you just do it for a half a day, for a couple of hours, what most people claim when they try this game is that the dogs seem to read their mind. I get people all the time, they're like, I did that be quiet game, and man, it was like the dogs could read my mind. No, they're not reading your mind. Or maybe they are. No, they're not reading your mind. They're reading your body language. They're actually speaking to you in their native tongue, right? Dogs don't use verbal as a main form of communication. So when you stop talking, when you just quiet for a little bit, and you start using hand gestures, and you use your intentions and your energy and all of that stuff, the dogs finally go, oh, you're speaking my language. I get it. And it's amazing. It's an amazing bonding experience that you can do with your dogs. So, in honor of all of us shy, introverted people in the world, because it's our day to be an introvert. Don't call your introverted friends. We don't like talking on the phone. Don't call us. Instead, leave your introverted friends alone and then spend some time, get into the world of the introvert and be quiet. Just be quiet with your dogs. Just ask them to do things with your hands. Oh, look at that. It's amazing. You'll love it. Anyway, that's your fun game for today. In honor of your introverted friends, spend a day. Shh. Be quiet. Be quiet with your dog. Just be quiet with them. Just try it. It's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. Try it. Comment. Let me know how it goes. Let me know how long you went before you spoke to your dogs. I mean, we're chatty people, right? We tend to tell them everything. We're talking about the weather to our dogs. We're asking them, questions like, do you want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? Do you want to come up here? Do you want to have your dinner? Like, we're constantly just nattering at them. So try. Okay? Comment below and tell me how you did. How long did you last not talking to your dog? It's hard. I know it's hard. And how did it go? All right?
What's up?